Brilliance Audio presents Where the Lost Wander by Amy Harmon, performed by Lauren Ezzo and Sean Taylor Corbett.
She is perched on a barrel in the middle of the wide street, a yellow frocked flower in a white bonnet, studying the crush of people moving past. Everyone is in a hurry, covered in dust and dissatisfaction, but she sits primly, her back straight and her hands still, watching it all as if she has nowhere to go. Perhaps she's been assigned to guard the contents of the barrel. Though come to think of it, the barrel was in the street yesterday and the day before, and I'm certain it's empty. I have a new hat on my head and a pair of boots on my feet, and I'm carrying a stack of cloth shirts and trousers to shove in my saddlebags along with the coffee, tobacco, and beads that will come in handy on the journey to Fort Kearney. Maybe it's the cheerful color of her dress or her womanly form. Maybe it's simply the fact that she is so still while everyone else is in motion. But I halt, intrigued, shifting my package from one arm to the other as I look at her. After a moment, her eyes settle on me, and I don't look away. It isn't insolence or arrogance that makes me stare, though my father always bristles at my flat gaze. I stare because self-preservation is easiest if you know exactly who and what you are dealing with. She appears surprised when I hold her gaze, and she smiles. I look away, disconcerted by her pretty mouth and welcoming grin. I cringe when I realize what I've done. I've let her unnerve me and cause me to shy like Kettle, my big mammoth jack. I immediately look back, my neck hot and my chest tight. She pushes away from the barrel and strides toward me. I watch her approach, liking the way she moves and the set of her chin, knowing it's wasted admiration. I expect her to walk by, perhaps swishing her skirts and fluttering her eyelashes, intentional yet dismissive in the way of most beautiful women. Instead, she stops directly in front of me and sticks out her hand, her mouth still curved and her eyes still steady. She isn't skittish at all. "Hello, I'm Naomi May. My father bought a team from your father, Mr. John Lowry. Or are you both called John Lowry? I think my father said something about that." Her palm is smudged, and the tips of her fingers are black, her nails as short as my own. Her dirty hand is at odds with her tidy appearance and pale skin. She sees me eyeing her fingers and winces slightly. She bites her lower lip as though she's not happy, I've noticed, but keeps her hand outstretched. I don't take it. I don't answer her questions either. Instead, I tip my hat with my free hand, acknowledging her without touching her. "Ma'am?" Her smile doesn't falter, but she lowers her arm. Her eyes are a startling shade of green, and brown freckles dot her cheeks and dust her nose. It is a fine nose, straight and well-shaped. Every part of her is well-shaped. I want to slide a finger along the bridge of my own nose, along the bump that makes it rise a little higher between my eyes, and feel foolish for comparing myself, in any way, to a slender white woman. We study each other silently, and I realize I don't remember what she asked or what she said. I'm not sure I even remember who I am. "You are Mr. Lowry, aren't you?" she says softly, hesitant, as if she can hear my thoughts. I realize she is simply repeating her question. Yes, ma'am." I tip my hat again and step past her, excusing myself. Then I walk away. I curse, the soft word a burr on my lips, but manage to swallow the sharp edges and keep moving. I am a man, and I notice pretty women. It is nothing to be ashamed of or think twice about. But she isn't just pretty. She's interesting, and I want to look back at her. St. Joseph is bustling today. It's spring, and the emigrant trains are readying for the journey west. My father has sold more teams in the last 2 weeks than he sold all last spring. People want Lowry mules, but we've sold everything we have, and the ones we're selling now, mules we've traded for but never worked with, we don't guarantee. My father is quick to tell people they aren't Lowry mules, and he sells them for less. I wonder if my father sold her father a Lowry team, or a couple of the green mules he took off someone's hands. She knows who I am, but I've never seen her before. I would remember her.